What has happened after So You Think You Could Dance? Fill me in.
Okay. It was like a cannon.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Dance Dish, where the dance ends and the dish begins. My name is Pussy Control. I am your guest host for this episode, and I am ready to dish with our guest for today, so let's get into it, shall we? First, I'd like to introduce the man that only needs one name. We all know him as Tice. Please also give it up for Katie Sheen. The beautiful Katie Sheen, I should say. And then, of course, the adorable and energetic Kent Boyd. So, Kent, you know, you were on So You Think You Could Dance, and there's always a life after, right? I am so curious, with all your energy and everything that you've learned from that and your adventures, what has happened after So You Think You Could Dance?
It was explosive. I mean, that show really put things on the map for me in terms of where I was going next. And so it was really a huge springboard, but I think, you know, even when we were on the show and we had the luxury of kind of having some older contestants kind of talk to us about what was gonna happen post, you know, this kind of high.
Are you gesturing to me as the older contestant?
Yes, as mother.
Then I don't really want to know.
He means dance before him, not his age. Continue.
But now I'm old, you know, now that we have
It's okay,
season
we're all
16.
old.
What are you
Outside,
talking
go for it.
about?
I know.
What are
I
you
have been getting in
talking
trouble
We're
for that
legendary,
lately.
we're considered vintage.
Oh, designer vintage. We just go up in
I don't know
value.
if it's designer or not, but it's just vintage.
There you go.
I'm working with that right now.
You're
I love that.
timeless. You're
Yeah, come
Timeless.
on.
That's
You're
good.
timeless. Let's get it right.
I'm stapled together in the back.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
no.
we all have our secrets, but it was crazy, and I felt like we had a lot of guidance in terms of what was going to happen next, but it was, you know, you can hear people give you ideas and teachers can advise you, but it's such a different thing once you actually start experiencing it.
Yeah, like
for
getting
yourself.
started on your career, literally.
Right, and it was different to go to sets and meet producers and have these callbacks and these chemistry reads and all these things, and inevitably it kind of turned out into this Disney energy, which kind of gravitated towards first, which was really fun, and did a couple really fun decoms that I felt like were really, really great for the younger generation. It was kind of like this beach blanket bingo, Annette Funicello, 60s
Oh my God, I love you.
Frug fun that was just like, you know, and then it took that essence of the 60s mixed with some West Side Story, and it just kind of gave me another platform to continue to carry on. Oh, Kent from So You Think, oh, Kent from Disney Channel, and just kind of continuing to grow off that, which was really interesting. Right when you're done with a show like that, you know, I always kick myself looking back. If I had the brain that I had now as a 30-year-old back to when I was 20, there would have been so much more money made. 29.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
happened.
When he said back in the day, I was like, you don't get to say that. I was like, I don't even like, keep
We're
going.
getting
I don't
older,
even- I don't
Tice.
even-
Yeah.
This dance show, you know, obviously I got to dance with awesome artists and tour and kind of move my body, but then I got to use my voice and then I got to use my mind, and now as we kind of even get out of this whole pandemic or a whole year, there's this new element that has been really kind of on the forefront of my mind, and I'm sure maybe yours as well too, and the whole community, is this idea of social media and how connected it is to our community now. And in particular, one app that I want to kind of talk about, which kind of, again, this synergy between the Teen Beach cast. There's a group of us, Molly Gray, who's a wonderful dancer, who Tice also know, and then Garrett Clayton, who was more in the acting world, and he was the lead of this and has done a couple other amazing projects. We created a TikTok house, and it's called Pride House LA. And then it's me, Garrett, and it's Molly and her husband, Jekka. And so we made this kind of LGBTQ TikTok house, and it's just kind of exploded. And there was one particular video that kind of blew up, and we were collaborating with a friend of ours that we've known for a while now, and her name's Jojo Siwa, and she's very much in the limelight of everything. And we go over to collaborate with her, and we're just kind of making content, and it was all an accident, but what happened was I had posted a video, and the internet took it and blew it up and kind of called Jojo out to attention to being like, is this you coming out? And immediately when that kind of blew up, we started connecting with Jojo, like, what's going on, like, what's happening? And she's like, it's actually brilliant, you know, and the following day she posts this t-shirt she gets from her cousin, like, and she's fully embracing this new kind of world and allowing her Nickelodeon audience and these kids to be like, hey, I am, you know, in front and I'm leading these children and I'm also happen to be gay. And also progressing this idea of coming out. So hopefully one day we don't even have to come out, that we can just live and we can kind of love, and I'm really excited as a gay man to be involved in these conversations.
I think it's great that you're using social media to be a positive outlet for people, because I think it's so easy for that to become a negative comparative space, especially for the younger kids coming up. So to create kind of a safe environment for people, I think is an awesome outlet to use social media as opposed to, you know, scrolling through.
And why not use it for positive?
Yeah, it's beautiful that way.
Not only is it great, but it's important. It's important what you guys are doing
And
too.
that's what's going to carry us forward. I feel like we should toast. There's so many amazing things in there to toast to. Like, you know, dancers always say, like, you know, when we're performing, you go to perform and you're like, just live. You know that saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do anything else, just live kind of thing. And I feel like what you just said about people, maybe there won't even be a need to come out. People will just be able to just live their life. Like, and I know it's important for people to have a transition, but I feel like I want to toast the people just living.
Yes.
Just living.
Yeah.
So here is to living. And of course, cheers to Dance Dish.
Cheers.
Well, to know.
Work it,
Dance Dish!
Work it,
5, 6, 7, 8.